Unit 1B online test review, problem number 3. This problem is asking me for the angle where this ordered pair, negative square root of 3 over 2, comma, negative 1/2, where this point is intersecting the unit circle, what angle does that create when that point intersects the unit circle? So I remember that I need cosine is my x and sine is my y. And I see that sine is a 1/2. It's really a negative 1/2, but we're going to take care of the negative in a minute. And where sine is 1/2, I can look at my unit circle and find out that that is the 30-degree angle. The other thing that I can do if I am on the calculator part of my test, I can do second sine on my calculator and do second inverse sine of 1/2, and my calculator would give me back a 30, and I would know that that's at 30 degrees. Of course, on this, I am actually in my third quadrant, and if we remember, when I am in my third quadrant, I'm going to take 180 degrees, and I'm going to add my angle to that, and I would get that my angle is actually 210 degrees, so my theta is equal to 210 degrees. And I also see that there's a little typo in this problem right here. This is telling me actually that my cosine is negative, but my sine was positive up here in this part of the problem. And I just want to kind of review this while the typo is here, just so we know how to do that. If my sine is positive and my cosine's negative, I remember that all students take calculus. And I know then that sine is the only one that's positive in the second quadrant when everything else is negative. So since sine is positive and cosine is negative, I know that this particular point is in the second quadrant. So I would take 180 in this case, and I would minus 30 degrees, and I would get 150 degrees. So hopefully that's a little bit of a review if we look at our negatives and positives there and see that we would be in the second quadrant with this one, whereas we are in the third quadrant when sine and cosine are both negative.